Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Game Bites show. I am your host, Jared I Dunn, and yeah, we're live. 30 minutes early today, for something I'm really excited about doing. I want to say it was probably about 6 months ago, probably back in the summer, although I don't recall specifically. We brought you a little event in which we played through the entirety of Cursed Castilla. So sort of a long play serial set of streams. We're gonna do it again. We're bringing this to you live, Dreamfall Chapters. So I previously had tried to set up kind of doing a playthrough of this and didn't make it through to the end. Got a few episodes in and kind of had a false start, but we're gonna do it here live. In fact, going forward, this is gonna be the game we're gonna stream tonight for the Game Bite show, our normal 10 o'clock stream. But going forward, I think what I'm going to do, and we'll do this as my schedule fits, is we're going to play this for the first hour starting at 9, and then after that at 10 we'll either continue on playing or we'll jump on with Jeremy or whoever else from our community to bring you some fun wild action from another game. So that's like a twofer, so double the Game Bites show madness. So very excited to start this. We are going to start over from the beginning. I don't want to start 2 hours into it or whatever. This is the definitive edition that has come out. That is now the version, if you purchase it, you will get, that you'll find over on GOG. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn off the camera and the chat, so that you're getting the full sort of experience. Please, if you're in Twitch chat, feel free to continue to kind of provide your feedback and talk. That is an aspect that I enjoy of our community streams, and probably why we'll make sure to do sort of the split streams going forward. But tonight, we will focus just on Dreamfall Chapters. So, get your snacks, get your drinks, get a big fuzzy blanket. It is cold out there tonight, even in Dallas. And let's get started. All right, so let me just get this loaded up here. Since I'm turning off chat, I'll have to load up actually Twitch. I kind of forgot about that. Oops. All right. Good. Yeah, great. All right, I'm just going to let Mr. Lamont know where he can find me if he needs to jump. Offline. I'm almost wondering, I don't know that we've seen this story so far. Do you guys let's watch this. We're going to watch this story so far. I think that's valuable. Let's do it.
Hello, my name is Zoe. I'm in a coma, and this is my story. A year ago, I was living with my dad in Casablanca. I dropped out of uni. I had no idea what to do with my life. Then my friend Reza went missing. Reza's a journalist, and he was investigating a story. Some people were not too happy about that. They tried to kill him. He ran. I went looking for him. Yes, it was a stupid idea, but I had to do something. For him, for myself. I followed the breadcrumbs to Corp's headquarters in Japan. You probably know Watercorp for their robotic toys, but now they were making a brand new entertainment device, the Dream Machine. I'm sure you've heard of it. It gives users control over their dreams. At least, that's the sales pitch. The Dream Machine was actually designed to steal memories and control people. Reza was close to exposing the truth when he vanished. I'll give you one guess at who wanted him dead. With a ton of help from friends, I finished what Reza had started. I exposed the conspiracy and stopped the Dream Machine from being released. Well, sort of. Watercorp released it anyway, a few months later, but without the mind-controlling, features. And it's a success, of course. Oh, and another thing. Two things. Big things. After being forcibly connected to the beta version of the Dream Machine, long story, don't ask, I was, transported to another world. A parallel world where, magic is real. Yeah, I know. Stay with me. That's where I found out that I'm a dreamer, which is like being a sort of mind wizard. Actual Jedi powers. Yay. I know. But this is all real. At least, I think it's real. And not just a dream. Speaking of dreams, remember the coma? So, my body is lying in a hospital in Casablanca, sure. But my mind is trapped in a different place. A place called the Story Time. If you walk away now, I don't blame you. It's a lot to take in. And I'm not quite done. See, the woman who injected me with the drugs and put me in this coma, her name's Helena Chang, and she's involved with the Dream Machine project. Also, she's my mother, who was supposed to be dead, according to my father, who lied to me. Confused? Welcome to my life.
My name is Kian Alvane. I was once the Apostle. I am now a convicted traitor. Tomorrow morning, I die. 1 year ago, I left Azadir, my homeland, for Mercuria, capital of the Northlands. I'd been sent to this city to find and assassinate the leader of the insurgents opposing our benevolent military rule. But when I arrived in Mercuria, I saw that people here were not as happy about the occupation as we'd been led to believe. And I learned that magicals were not the cruel and soulless creatures we'd always heard about. My convictions were further put to the test when I realized our leaders in Mercuria were corrupt and faithless, and that they were planning to not only destroy any and all opposition, but eradicate magic altogether. When I finally found the rebel leader, a human woman named April Ryan, I could not in good conscience carry out my assignment. There were too many questions. I refused to murder her, and for that, I was arrested and charged with treason. My mission, my faith, my life, they're all built on lies. Tomorrow I die. I'm ready.
All right, so now you're up to speed. Yeah, that was the game started off in The Longest Journey and then Dreamfall: The Longest Journey. Really great games. But I just want to say, guys, if you're ever thinking about getting a face tattoo, no, just don't. Don't do it. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's what we want, right? Because I already have this old... Yeah, but I don't want that. Not extras. Excuse me. I do want to look at, real quick... I don't know if there's anything we can do. Kind of looks okay. Let's do this. Hopefully it was kind of laggy. Hopefully that doesn't continue, but if it does, we'll address it, try to get it fixed up. So let's get started here. Chapter 1, start from the beginning. Dreamfall Chapters. Face Tattoo Simulator.
There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the thief of dreams.
Richard Garrett. No, that's not accurate. I was just throwing out random industry titan names. All right, book 1, Dreamfall Chapters, Reborn. This is gonna be good. So good. Shh, they're singing. Cosplay ideas, y'all. That's a guy who's blue. It's like a computerized magical boat. It knows right where to go. It's a boat drone. Rated M for mature. That was just the Jimmy John's delivery guy. You know, they're really fast. All right. Some sweet loading screens. Chapter 1, Adrift.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end. But that isn't always the case. Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me.
It's because they have her
She
neck
put
at
me
a really
here so
weird
that I
angle.
wouldn't be able to tell my story, so that she could keep her secrets. It worked. The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in a hospital, but my mind is elsewhere. This is the story time. It's the place between. And it's
Hey,
my
everybody.
home now.
Oh, it's a
This
Jeremy.
place where all
Hey, I'm
stories
here.
begin.
So,
and
I'm
end.
joining just a little bit late, but have we
Including
talked about
mine.
how we got to this point? Like, what previously on Dreamfall?
We watched the entire cinematic that explained it, Jeremy.
Oh, how about that? Okay,
Yeah.
well, then that's good.
We're
You don't need
being
me. What am I here for?
We're I know, right? We're being introduced to Zoe's dream state right now.
Yeah, that's right.
I forget how
You know,
cutscene heavy this is at the very beginning.
At the very beginning, it is. And one of the things that really impressed me about this is the production value for something like this. This is a mid-tier, crowd-funded sort of game, but the character models. This is all in-engine. It's not, nothing, of course, is pre-rendered. In fact, there's less and less pre-rendered stuff, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
Video games, but once you start controlling the player character, that was a point that really impressed me just right out of the gate.
Yeah, we actually got pretty far. We actually got to chapter 2 in this game the last time we started playing it, but I decided to start it over. I don't want to start mid-story. That would be weird.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so here we are. So there's Comatose Zoe. Not to be confused with Hematoa Zoe.
Bonkers. My old Watilla. People keep... I know they mean well. That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but Dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day. Keeps apologizing. I wish he wouldn't. Story time. Sleeping Beauty.
Wait.
Coma as a fashion story time feels more real to me now than the waking world does.
All right. So if I recall...
That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics.
Yay. Life-saving.
Yeah, they kind of
narcotics.
introduce you to the idea of the, adventure game roots.
Yeah, so there's actually a previously on Dreamfall sort of cinematic you can play at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So we've kind of explored our weird dream cave. So let's touch the spirits or whatever. Ah. These sequences with this sort of floaty space in between time sequences remind me a lot of Dishonored does something kind of similar. I bet
Someone's
Dale will
having a
have thoughts on
nightmare
that.
about a dying
Might.
child.
The funny thing
That
about
must
this,
be
though, is that
absolutely
from
terrifying.
what I recall, and I played this, last year-ish, something like that, maybe even before that, I don't remember that throughout the course of the, 5 episodes? 6?
Something like that,
episodes,
yeah.
something like that. They don't actually
This
do
is a
this
dream. Your
very
baby
often.
will be
So,
okay.
from what I recall, when you click on something, you actually have the ability to use different parts of your powers, I guess, as a dreamer.
Yeah, it kind of splits it. Like you have multiple options to do with one thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't seem like they end up really sticking with that. I mean,
What are you doing?
Well, we'll see a little
Stop
bit more about what the
following me.
gameplay is actually like.
Turn
this is
around,
sort of
go
a special
back,
opening
wake up.
sequence, I guess. But it looks really good. I mean, look at all the, look at she walks around like
said
that.
stop.
And, I mean, it's just
I can't
good.
help you anymore. You're on your own now.
Please.
And they've continually updated this since release too.
Yes.
With
She's all alone.
all kinds of things.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, in fact, the latest, sort of the definitive edition, I forget what they call it, the final cut, I think is what they call it. They updated performance and character models and all
You're not
kinds of good stuff.
alone. There are people out there you can connect with, but you need to stop using the dream
Still a very
machine
complicated
first.
story,
It's not
though.
helping you.
Yes.
There's a lot that goes on in this series. There's
Trapped, burned alive.
this sort of mystical
That's a
stuff.
terrifying nightmare.
The idea of traveling between worlds, which we still do
There's
a
no
bunch.
fire and you're
Dreamfall
not
Chapters.
dying.
There's the
It's only a
modern day,
You've been
the
using the
future.
dreamer
Well,
too much. It's
future
messing
to
with
us,
your
I
head.
guess.
Yeah,
The
kind of like
political
near
stuff that's
future.
going on.
Yeah.
There's the
I
stuff
used to
in
have this
another
dream all the
world, like
time.
kind of like an
Naked,
alternate
exposed.
magical reality
It's worse
Earth,
than it sounds.
Arcadia.
This isn't
And then they kind of bend them all together.
You'll wake up
just
soon
like
and everything will be fine.
throughout the course of
But
of
you
this
should stop using the
particular
dream
game.
machine or the nightmares will
Everything
continue.
just
Yeah,
gets
so
worse.
before we enter this next scene where we actually have to adventure game, this game, particularly when I finished The Longest Journey and then played Dreamfall: The Longest Journey, and I remember the ending of the Dreamfall: Longest Journey probably affected me, made me sit and think for 20 minutes, probably the longest of any video game story.
This dream is different.
It just really
It's more
resonated for
persistent.
whatever reason.
And the dreamer,
Really well done.
it's a child. Oh, great.
Yeah,
I'll need to go in and untangle it.
they do twist some of your expectations when it comes to how the story plays out.
Stop.
I mean, the
Don't
series
come any
actually starts with a
closer.
totally
Leave me be.
different.
There are too
and
many of you. I
protagonist.
can't say. I can't
And,
help everyone.
Zoe actually does
Just
carry
go
over from
away.
Dreamfall
Right.
proper.
Yeah, so
And,
April Ryan was the protagonist in the first game. We actually saw her corpse being burned just a moment ago.
Messed up.
Yeah. All right, so let's explore this little girl's nightmare room.
As you do.
Don't make a sound. It will hear you.
Who will?
The monster in the closet. It will hear you and eat us both.
The monster in the closet, for me, really
She's
is the
scared enough
laundry.
already, poor girl. I need to be careful.
I wish it would just stay in the closet.
I promise it won't hurt you.
You swear?
I swear. I won't let it. But you
So
need to get back
Zoe's
home.
particular talent,
I
her
can't find
skill
my way.
in life,
The way
is
back
that she's
is
a
through
dreamer.
there, through the wardrobe.
which they haven't really
Can't go in
explained,
there.
and it's
It will eat me alive.
Not if
it's not
we
one of the
destroy it
primary
first.
things necessarily that she
Don't
does
worry.
throughout the course
And whatever's
of
in there,
the game.
it's
but
no match for
she
me,
has
I
the ability to
promise.
enter this
Are you like
dream
a superhero?
zone, I guess.
Yeah, the
Something like
story
that.
time or whatever.
What do you think of
Yeah,
my costume?
with basically at
It's
will,
really
more or
cool.
less, or maybe accidentally, which is not normal. There are others, and we'll kind of learn a little more about that. But this is kind of her super ability.
Yep. So we're going to help this little girl with her monster in the closet.
Tentacles. Yeah, no. Not touching that.
So let's look around, see what we can find.
That light's too weak to have an... Light could work, but I don't think there's anything to draw on there. That thing is darkness, through and through. It would need to come from somewhere else.
Let's see. There's a... I'm trying to remember this puzzle. There's like a flashlight somewhere or something.
Not peeking
I
inside
remember
that
now.
thing's head. Pain. Anger. Sadness. No, of course not. Don't be silly. Ugh, that light's too weak to have an effect on Mr. Great Old One.
Something like that.
Yeah, they do this a couple of times, but I
That
really kind of
light's
wish they
too
did more of
weak
it.
to
Like
have
those
an effect
glowing
on Mr.
markings
Great
all
Old
over her and
Right.
stuff. Like that's
This
kind of
bedroom
cool.
was designed to
Yeah,
be
I
as
know, right?
creepy as possible. Spooky,
Let's
by
see.
IKEA. Light, yeah, good idea, but
Not
from
from that.
that. This bedroom was... This bedroom was designed to be as creepy as possible. Spooky by IKEA. Pain. This bedroom was designed to
I
be
like
as
that the
creepy
light
as
bulb
possible.
is pain or
No,
something.
of course not. Don't be silly. It's
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
light bulb. This bedroom was designed to be as creepy as
Stop.
possible.
Spooky. by
Spooky
IKEA.
by
I
IKEA.
like
These guys are having too much fun.
That light's too
Apparently
weak to have an
IKEA still
effect on
exists
Mr.
in the
Great
future.
Old One.
Yeah, something like this.
Nope. If the wardrobe door opens and Kraken crawls out, this bedroom was designed
Stop.
to be as
I
creepy
get
as
it.
possible.
Creepy.
That light's too weak to have an effect on Mr. Great Old... Oh, tentacles. Yeah, no. Not touching that.
I want to say it was like you had to do
That
the
light's
time
too
one as
weak to have
well.
an effect on Mr. Great Old One.
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I really thought there was a flashlight like under the bed. Let's just mind control this little girl.
She had
Yeah.
a light. Oh, she dropped it. It rolled away.
Man.
She doesn't know where it is. She won't go looking for the light herself. She's afraid of the slithering things in the dark. Hey, who can blame her?
There we go.
It's too dark. Can't see anything under there. Bingo.
Weird.
Bringer of light. Emissary of electricity. The mighty torch. It's hiding. Stupid, smart tentacle thingy. It's too quick for me.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, it's working. Cool.
Eat that, Cthulhu monster guy. Alright.
No, don't get too close. It will take you.
You're safe now.
Thank you. But I don't know how to get back home. I don't know where my mummy is.
She's on the other side of the wardrobe, waiting for you.
It's scary.
Come on.
Push her in. I'm sorry, that would be wrong.
Do you use a dream machine?
Mum makes me. She says it keeps me occupied. Then she has time to play with hers.
The next time she does that, you need to say no.
She won't like that.
Maybe not, but you tell her it's dangerous, that it gives you nightmares.
I could tell Daddy. He doesn't live with us, but I talk to him all the time.
You do that. Now go through and you'll wake up again.
Man.
Thank you. What's your name?
Zoe. And remember, no dream time. I might not be able to find you again.
Yay. Zoe's the hero.